Many people around the world get to learn about food and discover different cultures in their schools. Fortunately, right here in Washington Park School, we have a staff member who exposes students to international customs. Mark Monteyne reports.
For Mardi Gras.
Miss Klafter is a world cultures teacher here in Washington Park School. Like many people, she enjoys cooking and tasting many different kinds of foods. Students say they enjoy Miss Klafter and love her for her unique cooking. The 10-year veteran grew up in Italy, which greatly influenced her style of cooking.
I'm from a tiny island off of the coast of between Naples and Rome. It's called Vento, Tana, and it's part of the Pontini groups of islands, not too far from Capri.
Miss Klafter says that she started cooking when she was about 12 years old. Her family moved to America, and her parents had to work long hours.
Just to give them a hand, after work, for them to have a cooked meal at the table.
Miss Klafter told us that the first dish she ever made looked like an omelet. Over the years, her cooking style and abilities have evolved and expanded.
Actually, I don't remember that. Probably a frittata. Okay, that's sort of like an omelet. But I'm open-minded with, other cultures and preparing other dishes. I enjoy doing that.
Students say they love Miss Klafter because she's a great teacher and, well, who doesn't love food and getting away from math class?
She's a good teacher and she makes good food.
Students in Miss Klafter's class say they sometimes get the recipe that she makes and try to make it at home.
Yes, I made the Rice Krispie baskets, we made that for Easter.
Like everybody else, Mrs. Klafter has a favorite food that she can eat any day.
My favorite food, I have to say pasta. Okay, with practically any kind of topping.
Mrs. Klafter has many cooking abilities that she learned from her mother and some from her grandmother. However, often the best way to learn is
experience. By doing something over and over again, then after a while, I guess you get the perfect way you want to have it. Well, actually, my mother taught me to cook, and also my grandmother. My mother would tell me over the telephone what she wanted for me to prepare for the evening meal. She would give me the ingredients, the recipe, and I would just kind of put it together. And then my grandmother was always in the house assisting and doing things in the kitchen as well.
Although Mrs. Klafter says that she likes putting her own twist on different foods, she enjoys interacting with the students and learning about their own experience with food.
Oh, very much so. Absolutely. I enjoyed that a lot. And I learned so much from them.
Students get to attend World Cultures class once a week for 2 marking periods.
Ms. Klafter says that she travels every year to her hometown in Italy, where she has a home. It is a great way to stay current with your own culture and pass on the knowledge to the students. Mark Monteyne, TBN.